Welcome back, guys, to QBSYLUHV channel. Today we'd like to talk about a Loom USDT. Once again, what's going on and why we go much higher. Let's dive in. First of all, guys, I highly recommend you go and watch this trading strategy for altcoins. Listing initiation, accumulation, pump stages. Why it's important? Because here, this is an old chart on Loom on CoinEx from October 19. And here is a chart on a Binance, listing on a Binance from March 2023. So Loom, it's not some brand new coin, but take a look how the initiation accumulation stages works on a practice. Here, FIB. Just take a look at the FIB. So I already explained to you how it works. Here's a bottom, here's a pump. Then we go over then zero level and go walk from level to level. Try and breaking out zero level. In some cases, we test 27 zone here. And then walk from level to level. 38, 61, 61, 0.5, 78, and hold the line at 86. And remember, I told you on HFT, on a hash flow, we will come back and probably in most cases, so it's not a rule, it's not a guarantee, but we're gonna sweep the low of the same level. We pump it here to zero level again and come back and sweep the low. It's on a Loom. And then, so this is initiation stage, this one. Then we got accumulation stage, it's the longest stage. And then we got pump stage. Now, based on this FIB, and like you can see, all levels are legit because we always come back and retest some specific levels. Here, the same story, we're going over then 0.61, come back to 27 and go much higher. So what we can see now, and you will be impressed here, based on this FIB, if we activate it, minus 0.361, so the next one is going to be the minus 4.61 here. We got a pure test. This one, it's 21 cents. So this is initiation accumulation stage. So most likely it took around 300 till 500% gains. So here from this retest, from the lowest point, here, 493 now. If we take a look on global FIB, you know, on a Loom historical FIB, and why it's important to remind the correct FIB. Always I try to find the correct FIB on the weekly time frame. If we talk about investment, you already know it from my previous videos about altcoins. And here, top, here's a support, main support, walk from level to level, 0.5, 23, 61, leave liquidity pool, going back down, retest this low, and like you remember, we just a tiny sweep. So we grab this liquidity here, this one. Now we walk from level to level again, and we pump it. We pump it. It's a weekly time frame. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks in a row, we going up. So we test it based on global FIB. We sweep this liquidity, and this liquidity. So all targets is done. And why it's easy to pump the coin like this one? Because it's low cap coins. You know, we test 78 level by FIB. In what cases we can move much higher? If we breaking out, for example, 86 and the first level. If we're breaking out the first level, we have to draw another FIB. You know, of course, then we can go into correction, for example, but we go in an uptrend. Now it's just a correction to this FIB. If we go into the line chart here, we're still in a downtrend. So when we're breaking out this high on a line chart, it's 23.78. On a candles, it's 26.39. Then we have to draw another FIB, but of course with the corrections. If we take a look on the levels, what we'll leave it? We'll leave the big weekly gap here. So it's between 4 cents till 8 cents. So unfortunately, you remember the seller pressure, this level, and now we're breaking out all these levels, so liquidate all these guys who leave the stop losses. Now we have all chances to make a move like this one. And it's going to be just a healthy correction, and we hold the line at 23 and going higher. So it's a negative scenario. I don't think so. I already explained to you why I didn't trade this coin, because we didn't test 27 zone on global chart. But now, of course, you can't open, at least you can open the short on a Binance. Let's take a look if we got the Loom on some futures. No futures at all. No, we don't have futures for this coin. That's why most likely the positive scenario, even with some retest, we're going higher. We change the trend and start rebuild the FIB in uptrend. Negative scenario, it's this zone. This zone is zone of interest for correction. Talk about a monthly time frame. We have all chances going even in November, October, in November, I guess, we can close this month, for example, like with weak candle, then in November go and retest. So the money from Loom going to Bitcoin, for example, or any other altcoins. So the guys who already made it here, who already made it around the 500%, they can take a profit locally. Because we'll leave the monthly gap. So the monthly gap is 11 till 5. So the average going to be 50% is exactly 23 by FIB here, 8. So it's more than good. So with the weak candle, we can retest at the weekly and close 50% of monthly gap. So you understand the logic. Now, if we take a look now on indicators, here ADZ, yes, we have a room for pump on a monthly time frame higher. But like you can see, we never seen the accumulation stage for Loom. Even from February 2021, we never seen the huge accumulation. That's why I'm scared and I'm not trade this coin, because we didn't see the accumulation stage and we didn't test 27 zone on a monthly, even on a weekly. On a weekly, here, accumulation, now we're in distribution. You remember the hype with the ZILIKA? So it's remind me the ZIL price. Let me show you. ZILIKA on a Binance here, this period. Here, pretty similar chart, right? So we get a pump, correction, and pump to 86 by FIB. So compare the charts. And then you can see what happened with the ZIL. We came into 27 zone. So this is kind of scary, for Loom, because if it's the same story like with ZIL, it can be even like this move. So unfortunately, because here's the accumulation, and it can be like this story, and forming the divergency, lower low. From this lowest point, it can be like this one. But on the chart, it's going to be accumulation. I'm not scaring you. You have to stick to your strategy. What I would like to tell you is, don't forget take profit. If you accumulate here, at least withdraw your initial deposit and don't worry about this coin at all. Direction, yes, no signal to sell on a weekly. Here was a signal to accumulation. Somebody accumulated a lot because low cap crypto, accumulation pump. So this is how it works on direction. Market mood. Now it's extremely overhyped. Now, like you can see, the mood and sentiment for this coin almost similar like it was here in March 2021. So basically, now it's not a correct time to jump in. Even it was not a correct time to jump in here, because you remember our market, we have to sweep this top here. 19 cents. We sweep it and we get a reaction, but then we get one more weak candle up. But just be careful, because a lot of situation when people just blindly jump into coin because some bloggers, some influencer told you we go into $1 or something in this area, everybody at the 21 cents, 22 cents, everybody's screaming about $1 for ZIL. Everything can happen, you know. Of course, we can go to $1 to $2, and so, you know, it's just about a risk management. Because now the people who jump in here, they already in profit 500%. So if you, for example, jump in here without a stop losses, without anything, even the correction to 23 LOBFIB going to be minus 60% in your portfolio. So the risk reward. And if you accumulate it here, just make sure you take some profit. And last indicator is trade on and take profit. No signal to sell on a weekly, like it was here. Sell, sell. Here, now we get a recommendation, close position, no signal to buy. So this is how it works. And interesting to see how it playing out on ZILUHV this level. It was weekly time frame. On ZIL, we got the same story. Sell, sell, recommendation, close position. And after here, we pump, no signal to sell on this candle. And on the next week, when the week opened, we got a signal to sell. So now, no signal to sell. Of course, it just comparison, you know, between the ZILUHV and the Loom, but maybe it's totally different stories. I don't know. But for me personally, it looked like this one. If we take a look and take profit here, we way over than exit line, even exit line. So here on the weekly time frame, you can imagine we retest the buy line here. Several times we trade under from the price, tested buy line here, buy line. This is a buy line. This is a fundamental value going over, retest above the exit line, and going much higher. Of course, the lines, like you can see, dynamic, we can curve up, higher. And yes, till that time, here, this buy line can be around 23 LOBFIB. So we come back to this video later, you know, and double check how it works. But most likely, I'm waiting the story like this one, even with retest of 86 level, like this one, and then down to retest this line. On daily, it's kind of scary situation. Because, yes, we way over than exit line. And yes, the lines are dynamic. We can move like this one, you know, and the buy line will be here. I would like to show you also XVG on a Binance. Here, it just locally. Locally, it's pretty similar story, but on a daily, let me show you. Here on XVG, we're going over exit line, but not even higher like this one. And then come back down to test the buy line, even fundamental price. So this is what I'm expecting from Loom. So guys, don't be so greedy. Take profit. There is no option to open short, you know, for this coin. That's why just take a profit, some profit. If you believe in this coin going higher to new all-time high and your strategy, it's okay. Just hold and wait. If you already in profit, just at least withdraw initial deposit. Because the big whales, you know, made already 500% gains. And then they're more than enough. Took a profit, withdraw all money, and reinvest in other altcoins because the size of initial deposit. So guys, subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.